Good morning, good morning. We're gathering here after a short break over the holidays. We're back to the normal schedule, Wednesday morning, New York time, 8 a.m. And this is Olya, Breath and Movement Coach. And today I will focus on the breath work and movement for blood pressure and the heart health. And the reason I am dedicating this class to the blood pressure because over the holidays especially, I had a lot of clients, a lot of people asking me about uh, breathing and how breathing can control blood pressure. And I'm glad that this question arises because a lot of people just tend to take medication and have it as the only solution, which is not the only solution. We are very lucky that our breathing is technically controlled by autonomic nervous system, but our breathing, we can change it and regulate a lot of um, things in our body and heart and blood pressure including. So our heart health really depends on our breathing. We really live the way we breathe, and our heart is moving with our breath. And if you breathe too fast, if your carbon dioxide and oxygen are out of balance, you're breathing differently, your heart starts breathing differently, there's more pressure on the heart. And obviously healthy heart is the foundation for good blood pressure. So it's not like we can take blood pressure separate from the heart and look at both in isolation. So really blood pressure is our heart condition. And I was just reading, and I was reading the Breathing Cure book by Patrick, my teacher, that the numbers are really high. I actually didn't even think that it's that high. That's just in America in 2020, over 100 million of people were suffering with blood pressure, and fewer than 1 out of 5, really, well, 2 out of 5 have it under control. And in UK in 2020, the figures are really high too, that 1 in 3 adults have the condition. And this condition really worsens when we get to 60, 65. So there are different reasons for that. Obviously our lifestyle choices, our food choices, but genetic predispositions, we can really ignore that as well. So but we can definitely change it, and breathing is one of those things that can affect our heart health, along obviously with exercising, with movement, with good nutrition, with good sleep. And I don't want to dive too deep into it. I'm actually going to do like a quick lecture afterwards. I record the video, but today I just want to jump into practicing so we don't waste our time. And as always, we start the class with decongesting the nose, and we'll use Buteyko method because it's really hard to breathe and move and do anything if your nose is congested and it's morning time. And majority of my clients actually do suffer with morning congestion. A lot of mucus accumulates, and now it's really dry in the apartments, at least in New York City. So it does happen a lot. So if it's your first time, I will guide you through. We'll do it for maybe 2-3 minutes, and then if you need more, you can kind of do more. How do we do this? You can be standing just like myself, you can be seated. We will inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. If your nose is too congested, then use your mouth, obviously. After a couple of inhalations, we will hold the breath for 5, and then we increase this number. But if 5 is too much for you, start with 2 or 3. Just see how your body feels. I don't know you, and if it's the first time jumping in, I invite you to start just kind of a little slow. There are other classes in this series where we check our breathing, we check our Bolt score. I'll put actually the link underneath this video after we're done, so you can also do that and kind of start, with some basics before you get here. But just check how your body feels. Let's do 5, and then we increase to about 10. But again, check your body. So inhale, exhale through the nose, relax your shoulders, relax your arms where you're sitting or standing. And when I say hold the breath, you pinch your nose, you hold your nose for 5, and then you breathe again twice or 3 times through the nose, slowly. I don't want any of this and shoulders rising to the shoulders, shoulders rising to the ears. So the main thing is control your shoulders, be relaxed, maybe lean on the couch, and try to bring your breath around your ribcage area. Slow, light, and deep. Those are 3 words I repeat every single class. So let's start. So we inhale through the nose, we exhale, and we pinch the nose, hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale through the nose, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and pinch your nose, hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale again, exhale, inhale, exhale, and pinch the nose, hold your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pinch the nose, hold your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale through the nose. Exhale, and inhale, and exhale. And if you feel like you need another inhale and exhale, do so. Otherwise, pinch your nose and hold your breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale through the nose if you can. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. If you're standing like me, you can start walking around if you're comfortable. Otherwise, be at rest, and then pinch your nose, hold your breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale through the nose, and exhale, and again, inhale, exhale. You can move your head, you can move your body. It actually does help to decongest your nose. And the next one, you pinch your nose, you hold your breath for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And continue just like that. We'll be here for another minute. And pinch your nose, hold your breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale and exhale. You should feel a little bit of air hunger, like you want to make a bigger inhale. You need more oxygen. This is the feeling what you should have. And pinch your nose, hold your breath for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do 3 breaths here, 3 or 4 breaths so you recover through the nose or through the mouth if you're too congested. And slow, light, and deep inhale, and slow exhale through the nose or through the mouth. And the next time you pinch your nose, you hold your breath. So you exhale, then you pinch your nose and hold your breath. And if you'd like, you can start moving around. Shake your head. And we hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And recover. A couple of inhalations and exhalations. This is a very simple technique to decongest your nose. It's a very quick one, so most of you, if you have a lot of mucus, you might need actually more. I suggest 5 to 10 minutes in the morning if this is something that you're struggling with, but this is kind of like a little intro, so hopefully you feel a little bit more decongested, so you can jump into some movements with me. So any kind of breath work, I like to start with opening up the body, opening up the chest, relaxing our neck. So let's start with some neck movements. Actually, let's do an inhale. Arms to the side and stretch, look up, stretch, and exhale. Just let it go. And let's do 2 more. So inhale, arms go through the side. Vertebra by vertebra, we're stretching and looking up. It's not just our shoulders going up, we're stretching our whole body. And exhale, let it go. And one last one, inhale, arms to the side, stretch, look up. And now bring the right arm down and bring more weight on the left foot and try to reach the ceiling with your left hand. You're stretching on the left side of the body, active stretch. You're breathing through the nose, you're not holding your breath. And bring your left arm down. And now the same thing with right arm goes up, and you bring more weight on the right foot. And now we're actively stretching the right side of the body. I'm standing sideways to you. I'm not leaning forward or back. If the wall was behind me, I would be against the wall. Stretch, active stretch, and bring your arm down. And now both arms go back up, and then hold your left wrist with your right hand and side stretch. You go up and over. You're breathing into the left side of your body, your intercostal muscles, the ones that surround your rib cage, and holding it so tight sometimes. Inhale and exhale. Bring your attention. Where attention goes, energy flows. One more inhale and exhale, and come back up. Relax your arms down, shake it off. And now arms go through the side. Inhale and hold your right wrist. Look up if your neck allows. If it's too much for your neck, look down. Your feet are hip distance apart. Your knees are slightly bent. Tuck in your pelvis so you're not doing this. So tuck it in and stretch up and over. You're breathing into the right side of the body. If you put your hand on your rib cage, I want you to feel the expansion of your ribs to the side. When you feel the movement, your diaphragm is moving 360, and come back up. Shake it off. Some arm swings. Tap your shoulder blades. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, it's really important to open up your chest. Let's roll your shoulders up and over. Big circles. Shoulders go up to the ears. Inhale and exhale. Connect your shoulder blades. So try to connect it in the back. And 2 more. It shouldn't be easy, actually. It's quite difficult because you're trying to connect actively using your muscles, and then switch the direction. Our shoulders are often so tight. There's so much stress we're holding on in our chest. Great, and now massage your traps. Just grab the skin and the muscle. Try to get deeper, so your arm, your left arm right now is just hanging loosely like a rope, and you're just massaging. That's really tight, usually muscles. Just like that. And now switch to another side. So now your right arm is hanging relaxed like a rope, and you massage your trap. And now let's bring a little bit of heat to the neck, just massaging it on the side. Why neck is so important? Because our nerve that innervates our diaphragm breathing muscles originates in our neck. So the neck is shortened to stiff if there's more fat around the neck. It affects, well, not only how you look, but it also affects our breathing. Okay, that's great. And now bring your right ear to the right shoulder. Don't bring your shoulder up, just let it hang here for 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly help with your hands to bring your head back. And now do the same thing on the left. Your left ear goes to left shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your head back. And now bring your head forward and stretching the back of the neck. Just here for 15 seconds. If hands on top of your head is too much, just let your head hang. Bring your chin to the chest. Check your posture. Your feet are hip distance apart. Your pelvis is tucked in. Your knees are slightly bent, and you relax your back. Relax the back of the neck. Might feel like millimeter by millimeter. Your neck is becoming longer. This is a great exercise if you have some headache and you feel like it's a tension headache where you have a lot of pain around your traps, in your chest. And this is sometimes the most intuitive and a simple exercise. So bring your head back very slowly. Shake your arms. Great. So now bring your hands, interlace your hands and bring in front of you and arch your back as much as you can. Arch your back like you have wings right over here, and someone is pulling your wings one direction and your arms in front of you parallel to the floor. Continue breathing into the back of your rib cage. Inhale and exhale. And now open up your chest and interlace your hands behind your back and open up the chest. Like you want to show the necklace that you have hanging on your chest. Look up, chin up, open up the chest, and move back into arching your back. And let's do 5 times an active stretch. Go from one to another. And 3 more times. Arch your back and exhale, open up the chest. Inhale, arch your back, exhale, open up your chest. And one last one, arch your back and open up your chest. Shake it off, great. Let's wake up our hips. So easy circles, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See that my shoulders are barely moving. And now start bending your knees and go side to side. Again, shoulders are barely moving. I want your hips to move up and down. See if you can disconnect the top of your body from the bottom. For a lot of people, it's actually quite hard, but there's a lot of stagnation in this area. Then we get problems with pelvic floor muscles. Our sedentary lifestyle really affects this area, and then we have problems, all kinds of problems. They say if you're breathing incorrectly, if you're sitting too much, you'll end up in adult diapers. So knees together, knee circles, and change the direction. So you're just kind of going from our neck down, all the way down, and just roll your ankles as well, so you can kind of finish it up here. We'll do a couple more to open up the chest, and we'll do a few breathing exercises. I'll show you how to regulate blood pressure on your own at home, especially if your condition is not that bad. And there's some people out there who just constantly on medication and it's chronic blood pressure, but some of us, it just kind of happens here and there, and you want to make sure that you're not jumping on medication right away and try to solve it a little bit more holistically, and breathwork is a great foundation to do so. Let's see. Once we start moving, your heart starts working, you feel a little bit more energy, so it should feel pretty good. One more exercise, so I kind of want you to feel a little bit more energetic this morning, so I feel like I'm kind of missing something. So let's just start moving from heel to toe, kind of creating the wave. Let your arms relax, and they're kind of moving with your body up and down. Don't lose your balance. Actually a good exercise for the balance too. And so now move your arms along with the movement, create this big wave. Maybe inhale and exhale. Move from heels to your toes. Look up, inhale and exhale. Open the chest, stretch your belly. You should feel that stretch going along your body. And 3, 2, and 1. Great. Shake it off. Did so well. If your body wants something else, do it. I like to give myself a big hug, tuck in my chin, maybe move side to side. Whatever makes you feel good already. So you can be standing or you can sit down. I'm actually going to sit down, so it's a little bit easier for me to show some of this work. Comfortable seated position. We'll be jumping into 6x6 exercise, but the trick here is that we'll be controlling our breath and making sure that we're not inhaling too much air. Yes, guys, it's actually the biggest problem that we're over breathing. So what are we gonna do in this exercise? So we start a little bit slower. We start with inhale on the count of 4 and exhale on the count of 6. Then we go 6x6. Just follow the guidance. The trick again here is not to inhale like that. We're regulating how much air, and we want to inhale less air than we typically would. Kind of counterintuitive, but this exercise regulates and balances our carbon dioxide and oxygen in our body. And it's very important because the amount of carbon dioxide in our body determines how open our blood vessels are and how much oxygen our body all our organs, all of our cells get, during the process of blood pumping, heart pumping oxygenated blood, right? And we need to make sure that this blood is not only getting to the organs, but the oxygen is actually separating from the blood and gets into the cells. And carbon dioxide is responsible for that. If it's not enough of it, you keep pumping and you need more oxygen because you actually not delivering oxygen to your body. Again, always jumping in some lecture here, but get in the comfortable position and you start breathing on the count of 4 and try to reduce the amount of air that you're inhaling by maybe 20-25%. The shoulders are relaxed. Try to breathe slow, light meaning no movements, your shoulders go into your ears. So if I'm looking at you, I don't want to see almost any movement. And deep meaning that you're bringing your breath to your chest area. You can even put one hand, not chest, but diaphragm, more like a belly. So one hand goes on the bottom of the rib cage, just above the belly button, and I want you to feel very slight movement in this area. On the inhale, you'll feel a little bit of an expansion. On the exhale, your belly should slightly descend. If it's opposite, then there's a problem, and this is something we need to talk separately about. So let's start. So it'll be inhale on the count of 4 and exhale on the count of 6. We inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can relax your hand if it's not necessary. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we increase the count to 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue just like that. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue just like that for a minute. I want you to count for yourself, see how you feel, follow your breath, and decrease the amount of air that you inhale for about 20-30%. You should start feeling a little bit of air hunger. This is normal. Continue. Air hunger is when you feel that you have a desire to inhale a little bit more air, but you're holding and regulating your breath so you're not going out and trying to catch with your mouth or your nose as much air as possible. So you allow this slight air hunger. You might have a little bit more saliva in your mouth, but you continue breathing. If you feel if you get too dizzy, or if you're prone to panic attacks and something is not feeling right, that your blood temperature is rising, then it's a sign to increase the amount of air you're inhaling. But play with it and try to reduce it by 20%. That's a very safe number. And another 20 seconds here. We're inhaling on the count of 6 and we're exhaling on the count of 6. Continue just like that. I want you completely relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your facial muscles are relaxed. Check your body. Scan your body up and down. Now we return to the inhale for 6, and then we hold the breath for a couple of seconds, and then we exhale for 6. So let's start together. We inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We hold the breath for 1, 2, 3, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 3, 2, 1, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 3, 2, 1, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 3, 2, 1, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 1, 2, 3, and exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can continue this exercise for another few minutes if you'd like. So the goal here is to reduce the amount of air that you're inhaling and get to a little bit of air hunger. When we slow down our breathing, we activate our parasympathetic nervous system, so rest and digest, and we reduce stress levels. We therefore dilate, widen our blood vessels, so it's easier for the blood to pump, easier for the heart to pump the blood. And also these exercises decrease stress, and if you do it consistently, chronic stress and symptoms of stress and anxiety will be reducing. So I recommend to do this exercise a few times a day for about 10 minutes. You can count 6 inhale and 6 exhale, or you can just simply reduce the amount of air that you're inhaling by 20-30% and breathe like that for about 10 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 times a day, especially when you wake up and especially before you go to bed. If you want to jump deeper and talk about any respiratory issues, if you're dealing with panic disorder, stress, or if you're an athlete and trying to increase your endurance, actually you don't have to be an athlete, but if you're doing a lot of sports and if you're interested, I use different techniques, Buteyko method, Wim Hof. Actually go on an expedition with Wim Hof in March. I use energy breathing, great exercise. If you haven't tried it, I actually have a video that just recently came out on full moon energy breathing, fantastic exercise, boost your energy. Ask questions, type comments. One thing what I recommend, to check your breath, to see where you're at, to see your levels before you start working on your breathing. It's always good to get some numbers, to get some statistics, so you actually know what goal you're working towards. But stay healthy, and if you know someone who needs help with overall wellness goals, sports, and respiratory system, I am here to help. Again, Olya, your Breath and Wellness Coach. You have a wonderful rest of the week, wonderful day, and I'm so glad you were here with me. Thank you, Kevin, for all the comments, what is energy breathing and how do you do that. on my channel, I just recently posted, and I actually give a quick description in the beginning of it. So energy breathing is just another very powerful breathing technique based on passive and active breathing. So meditation is combined with active dynamic breathing. Very great for just kind of release energy, like negative energy, kind of stuck emotions. Fantastic for just relaxation, and at the same time kind of like a boost of energy based on just letting everything go. So one of my favorite techniques, actually. Try it out and give me your feedback. Have a great day.